side that we have beaten in our last two meetings. And who can forget that dramatic late winner by Ramel Aaron's Royal.
Knocked on. Vegadar to swing it in. Can Brentwood win it? They've done it by royal appointment. It's Rommel Aaron's Royal, the big man, for his first of the season, and Brentwood have done it again.
We're back at the arena this afternoon, looking to make it back-to-back league wins and complete the league double over the Millers. It won't be straightforward. Cray sit in the relegation zone and we'll be fighting for every single point. But we've got our own targets, and if results go our way today, we could be right back up into second place. So let's take a look at the side that Keith Rowland has gone with for today. Keith makes one change, with Ade Cole coming into the midfield to replace the injured Alejandro Machado. Aidan Prowse in goal. It's a back four of Ryan Reid, Captain Matt Cripps, Ethan Kaiser and Max Hudson. Ade Cole, Louis Johnson and Andy Freeman are in midfield, while Scott Cashket and Kaimani Thomas support Danny Ogunleye up front. On the bench this afternoon is Harry Brook, Ben Svebadar, Charlie Edwards, Charlie Hughes and Aaron Sterling, who joined us on a work development loan from Leyton Orient. Let's check out the starting 11 for our visitors Cray Valley. Tate Holton is in goal. It's a back four of Jermaine Green, Dan Bowery, Marvel Ekpatessa and Clement Asiedu. Two holding midfielders consisting of former Blues midfielder Montel Adjumang and Curtis Cumberbatch. Captain Tom Beer is in the 10 role, with Marcel Barrington and Kenny Alieru either side of him on the wings. And the lone striker is Rowan Libbard. Stay tuned for the matchday highlights and post-match reaction, and as always, come on you Blues.
Good afternoon and a big warm welcome to the Brentwood Centre Arena as Brentwood Town entertain Cray Valley Paper Mills in the Isthmian Premier League. The Millers arrive in Essex in a real wretched run of form. Last 7 games they've lost 6 and drawn 1, conceding 16 goals in their last 4 away games, including consecutive 5-0 away defeats to rivals Cray Wanderers and away at St Albans City. Steve McKinn will be hoping his troops can pull a result out of the bag today as they look to climb away from the relegation places. These two teams did meet last season in the FA Trophy first round in an absolute classic 7-goal thriller as Brentwood Town went out 4-3 winners. 3 goals in the first 7 minutes of that game, and it was won in dramatic style by a 94th minute winner by Rommel Aaron's Royal, and that's going to drop to Johnson, just pulled him aside netting. Early chance for Brentwood Town, and Louis Johnson who got the winning goal in midweek at Chatham Town. This is 6th of the season for the young midfielder, who's had a very, very impressive start to his Brentwood Town career. First season for him, and again just wide from Johnson. First season in the sky blue shirt, signing from Walthamstow. He's done very, very well. Kaiser, Cole, under pressure from former Brentwood Town loanee Montel Adjumang. Made 6 appearances for Brentwood Town earlier on in the season. Freeman finds Thomas. Is Thomas going to go for his trademark curlers and pulled over the bar by Kaimani Thomas? He's another player in his first season at Brentwood Town that's done very, very well. 8 goals for him so far. Cole, headed by Adjumang. Come to Freeman. Finds Cashket. Cashket's a drive out of the post. Scott Cashket making his home debut for Brentwood Town today. Defending from Kaiser and out for a corner to the Millers. Cumberbatch plays that in. And the Millers take the lead, and guess who? It's Kenny Ellerou. He's at it again. The player that scored against Brentwood Town earlier on in the season has done it again. That's a nice little improvised finish that from Kenny Ellerou. And the Millers take the lead here at the Brentwood Arena. Brentwood Town 0. Cray Valley Paper Mills 1. What a start. Steve McKim's men. It's only Kenny Ellerou's second of the season, and both of them have come against Brentwood Town. Johnson. Thomas. Pulled across. That's a wicked cross from Thomas. Danny Ogunley couldn't get on the end of it. That's a peach of a ball from the little winger. Thomas. Hudson is tearing down the left. He's just cut back to Freeman. Freeman finds Johnson. No foul. Montel Adjimang. He's had his pocket picked there by Hudson. Hudson, that's a nice ball through to Johnson, and Johnson's throw, and it's over the bar. It's another chance for Louis Johnson. Good play from Max Hudson to slip him through. And Johnson just couldn't find a finish. Goal. Wins the corner. Comes off Jermaine Green. Can Brentwood Town get themselves in this right on half time? Great time for the Blues to pull themselves level. Cole. Ogunleye! 1-1. Danny Ogunleye levels the Brentwood Town. That's his 18th of the season. And Brentwood Town are back in it. Cole with the corner. And it's a free header for Danny Ogunleye. Steve McKim must be absolutely fuming with his defenders. You can't give Danny Ogunleye time and space like that. And it's Brentwood Town 1, Cray Valley Paper Mills 1. Isiaka. Oh, it's a nice ball through. And it's a good save from Prawl. It was Marcel Barrington that got the shot away. Get a double a few weeks ago at the end of January in a free draw with Chesson. And that's half time. Brentwood Town have had to come from behind, but they found the equaliser courtesy of Danny Ogunleye. It was the Millers that took a shot lead from Kenny Ellerou. Really tidy finish, to be fair. Very improvised finish. He did very well to get the goal. And then Brentwood Town have really had more chances to get themselves possibly in front. It was a Danny Ogunleye header that makes it 1-1. Half time at the Brentwood Arena. It's Brentwood Town 1, Cray Valley Paper Mills 1.
With 6 home games left in the 2025-26 season, now is your perfect time to renew your Club 24 Silver membership. Any 6 home games will be £60 for adults and £40 for concessions, so that is basically 1 game free, a total no-brainer. You can get yours right now on Fanbase or speak to a member of staff on the turnstiles on the day, starting with Whitehawk on Saturday the 21st of February. And speaking of Whitehawk, we'll be looking to get back for the 2-1 defeat at the enclosed ground earlier on in the season, and tickets for that one are also available on Fanbase. They are now on sale, so make sure you grab yours early to support the lads on the day. Right then, let's get back into the action.
The Millers get us back underway for the second half. Kashket. It's a long throw. It's back out, clipped in again to that far post. Header down. To test Prawl. It's a warning sign for Brentwood Town. It was Kareem Isiaka with the header. One of the new signings from Cray Wanderers. A little centre forward. Hudson. Pulled across. Shot comes in from Kashket. Saved by Holton. Good start to this second half for Brentwood Town. struck very early in the second half in the away victory at Chatham Town. We're almost back in the lead. There with Scott Cashket. Cashket again. He's been a terrific signing so far. He's done well. He's kept it in. It's pulled across. Ogunleye with the header over the bar, but how well did Scott Cashket do there? Cole over the bar. As that header comes in from one of the spectators, I think I know that spectator has done that before. Oh, that's right off the soft spot of a head of that. Well, that were a proper Frankenstein header. Not your greatest header there, Mr. Gunn. I bet you felt that one. Thomas. And away for the Millers by Barrington. Oh, it's a mix-up at the back for Brentwood Town. It's Isiaka. Oh, just past the post. And it was a mix-up between Reed and Hudson, and the Millers almost made Brentwood Town pay. Hudson, Reed, Hudson, kill through, palmed away by Holton. On loan from Gillingham, Tate Holton. And a young keeper as that's flips in on the head of Kaiser and White. Made his debut in April last year for Gillingham and kept a clean sheet in a 1-0 victory over MK Dons. Speaking of loanees, Brentwood Town bring on one of theirs, young Aaron Sterling from Leyton Orient, described as a real threat going forward, tight-minded and with pace. Been at Leyton Orient since he was 10-year-old. Is it going to be another one of Keith Rowland's master strokes? So every time Brentwood Town find a player that seems to fit stride. That's come to Sterling, like save, almost. An instant impact from a young striker. Asiedu. Cumberbatch. Sterling's calling for it. Johnson. Sterling has got pace to go past Asiedu. Pulled across. Thomas! It's 2-1. Brentwood Town. Kaimani Thomas for his 9th of the season. And the Blues take the lead. Johnson, lovely ball to Sterling. Look at the pace from a young man. Lovely ball across. Danny Ogunleye couldn't get there, but Thomas could. Brentwood Town 2, Cray Valley Paper Mills 1. I spoke to Keith Rowland after the Dulwich Hamlet game. I say about his signings and the way the management team go about it reminds me very, very much of Clough and Taylor. It's headed out the way. They just don't sign anybody. They have to fit in to the ethos. Oh, that's just wide. It's another chance for Cray Valley Paper Mills. To say they have to fit in the ethos of the club and fit in with the team. Something that Brian Clough and Peter Taylor were very, very keen on. He just gave me a little smile, Keith Rowland. He said that Brian Clough was a hero of his, as he is a Nottingham Forest supporter. This is a very, very dangerous position, this for Brentwood Town. And it's going to be Louis Johnson. Johnson, 3-1! Beautiful strike from Louis Johnson. And that's 3 points, signed, sealed and delivered. Beautiful free kick. Beautiful free kick. Tate Oldham, no chance. It's 2 in 2 games for Louis Johnson. It's his 7th of the season. And 3 points. look like they're going the way of Brentwood Town. Brentwood Town 3, Cray Valley Paper Mills 1. Adjumang curled in, dealt with by Kaiser. Asiedu. Eder comes in from Barrington and over the bar. Reed. And it's all over. What a week it's been for Brentwood Town. Suffered last Saturday with a last minute goal against Dartford. And since that, they've bounced back with a 1-0 victory away at Chatham Town. And a 3-1 victory here today against Cray Valley Paper Mills. That's how you bounce back. 2 victories, 6 points on the table as it finishes here at the Brentwood Centre Arena. Brentwood Town 3, Cray Valley Paper Mills 1.
Alex, 3-1 win here at the arena. It's back-to-back wins, a league double over Cray Valley as well. So must be delighted with the 3 points.
Yeah, it's very important to back up Tuesday's mega performance at Chatham with another win. We've done that now, and yeah, we're really pleased.
And I think the first half, I think we started the better side. We created like 2 or 3 good chances without really testing their goalkeeper. Then all of a sudden, they've popped up with a corner. It's gone into the back of the net. It's a bit of a sucker punch, but I think we reacted well, didn't we?
Yeah, credit to Cray. I think they come in and try to be resolute, try to be disciplined, keep their shape, kind of keep us in front of them. Yeah, it was a big disappointment that we give away a goal from a set piece. We'd like to watch that back and see how that happened. But then you're in a position you're like, oh no, we've conceded first. You start to get maybe bad thoughts about, is it not going to be our day? But yeah, we scored from a set piece ourselves, 1-1 at half time, and then from there I think we were confident we'd come out and get more goals in the second half, which we did.
Yeah, I think we scored at an important time as well. It's like it can be a funny game, football, when you can score at good times. I think to get just before the break, because it gives you that little bit of confidence. It changes the team talk as well, doesn't it, entirely? Yeah,
you score just before half time. You go in with a renewed sense of confidence, like, all right, we can win this now. And maybe in their change room you think, oh no, we've just about got to half time, maybe they can go in with the lead, and then they don't, it can have an adverse effect on them. So yeah, good.
And then obviously second half we've introduced Aaron Sterling off the bench. He's coming off for his debut, almost scores within a minute, and that's a minute of being on the pitch, and then just produces that unreal run down that right hand side, inch perfect cross towards Carmani, the back stick, and it's 2-1. Like, you talk about game changers in games, but he was really a game changer, wasn't he, Aaron?
Yeah, we've played Cray's left back earlier on this season. He was at Lewis, and Jesse got some joy on the outside of him. So I think that kind of helped us make the decision to bring Aaron on. Aaron come on, we said to him, look, listen, just be direct, be positive, try and take him on the outside, and he's done that. I've renamed him Hot Wheels, Aaron. So yeah, great speed on the assist, and he's put a good ball across. Dan's almost got into it. Kimani's doing what he should do on the back post, scored. And yeah, as you said, he almost scored with his first touch as well. He's done everything right. The keeper just made a good save. So yeah, very pleased with him. He's been training with us a couple of weeks. Patiently had to wait to get his chance, and he's done that now. It's given the gaffer and Scouse something to think about.
He probably won't like the way I'm going to phrase this question, but Louis Johnson then pops up with a free kick. I'm not sure where that's come from. I've not seen him.
I'm devastated he scored. He's had 6 goals this season, all with his left foot. So when he scored, I celebrated. I was like, oh no, he scored with his right foot now. But yeah, excellent. Insane quality to do that. Not many people can do that. So yeah, happy for him. Yeah.
And obviously, now solidifies us with third place now. We're still pushing playoffs, and next weekend we've got an important task away at Ramsgate. We've already played them once this season in a 2-1 win. Aidan was funny enough playing for Ramsgate at that time, so to return for him as well. So what are your thoughts going into that one?
Yeah, time to focus on Ramsgate. Arguably, I don't know the stats, but probably since Lee Martin's gone in, maybe top 3 in terms of points acclamation. So it's going to be a tough game. We'll look at them in the week. And see how we can match up against them, but just look after the boys. We'll hopefully get some boys back who've had some physical issues who couldn't play today. Get them in training Tuesday, Thursday, and then go and have a good go next Saturday away at Ramsgate.
Kamani, a 3-1 win here against Cray Valley Paper Mills. It's a league double over the Millers. Back-to-back wins. How do you feel after that one?
I feel good after that game. It's a well-needed win. We was on a bad run, and now it's changing. So 2 wins on the bounce is much needed. We started off a bit. I wouldn't say we started off slow, but we let them score a very easy goal. But once we scored, we was back into the game, and we was always going to win that game today.
Yeah, I think we started the game really well. I think we created chances, albeit off-target ones.
Yeah.
So it came as a little bit of a shell shock when they got that opening goal, didn't it?
It was very shell shock because it's like they didn't really create anything. What time did they score? About 20 minutes in?
20 minutes in.
Yeah, so they didn't create anything. Then they just got a corner, flick on. Then, I don't know, it just bounced in. Addy should have cleared it off the line, I think.
It's all right, we're playing Addy. And obviously, second half, we've equalised just before the half.
Yep.
Before we go into the second half, what was the message from Keith and Scouse to the lads?
Really, just to keep doing the same thing, probably turn it up a notch, a bit more energy, a bit more hunger, and the goals will come.
Obviously, it's another goal for yourself. 6 goals in 10 games.
Yep.
Young Aaron Sterling's come on to make his debut. Absolutely rapid down that right flank.
That fast.
Yeah, and then he's delivered that inch-perfect cross for you to meet at the back post. So you must be delighted with that as well.
Delighted. 6 goals in 10. It's about time I've started to score. It feels good to be on the score sheet quite often now. Hopefully I end my season strong with much more goals. But I didn't know Aaron was that quick. When I saw him get the ball out there, I was thinking, okay, he's a bit fast, and he started going faster. So I was like, I have to make back post, because recently I made the back post, but I ain't scored. So today it felt good to score from the back post.
Obviously, a little bit of an exclusive. We haven't posted on social media yet, but you've won the Player of the Month for January. Consistent performances. December was, I think you're a little bit unlucky not to win that as well. I think all the goals you scored in that month. So the form and consistency is sticking with you now, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like that's my main thing when I play, is to stay consistent and play as best as I can each month and impress the fans. So it feels good to finally win the Player of the Month and go. Well, I've won Goal of the Month 2 times before this, I think.
Well, at this present time, you're winning it, but it's not close yet.
So it feels good to finally win that. Yeah, hopefully I can get a few more before the season ends.
And as finally, before we wrap up, next weekend we're away at Ramsgate. Yeah. We played them already at home this season in a 2-1 win. That one was quite an end-to-end game. I don't think any side really edged it. Who could turn around and say that they were the better side? It was very, very end-to-end. So what are your thoughts going into that one?
It's going to be a tough game because they've been on quite a good run, I think. Like, they've been doing decent, and they've had a change of manager, change of system. So it's going to be a difficult game, I think, especially away from home.
That's full time here at the arena, and it finishes Brentwood Town 3, Cray Valley Paper Mills 1. It's back-to-back wins for the Blues, a league double over this afternoon's opponents, and that makes it 3 wins from 3 against the Millers. A quick look at the league table. Brentwood Town extend the gap in 3rd to 6 points, strengthening their grip on a playoff place. Meanwhile, Cray Valley remain in the relegation zone, but there's still plenty of football left to play. A huge thank you to everyone who braved the weather to join us this afternoon. We really do appreciate your support, and to those watching from home, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Brentwood Town TV and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a moment of action this season. We'll see you next time. Come on, you Blues.